ranch, ha, and you're trying to win money so you can save your ranch. You're such a nice person. In this one, someone is basically trying to get you kicked out of the school. Your horse gets sick, your horse gets let out, if I'm correct. Sounds familiar. Just a lot of bad things happen to you. And you're like, who is trying to frame me? I'm such a nice person. And to be honest, I was actually kind of surprised who was trying to frame you. But then again, I thought about it and I thought, wow, maybe it was a little bit more obvious than I thought. But plot-wise, this game is awesome. Now, on both games, they both have a feature where you can interact with, like, the little ponies. Sorry, not ponies. I'm wrong. Foals. Ponies are not foals. Don't ever call someone's horse a pony. They might get mad. In Horsez 1, it's just a separate section of the game where you can go play with this little foal. You can, like, call it over to you and feed it and all that. The thing with that section is that it really plays no part in the actual game. It's not the foal that you, like, you know, it's not the horse that you were with in the game. It's just a little thing, which for little kids, it could be entertaining. Like, oh, yay, I have a pony, yay, and they can call it a pony because they're little. It really has no purpose. This game isn't meant to be bought for the pony feature. Horsez 2, you do a little bit more with the foals. You breed your horses. Seems weird for a little kid game to have a stud barn, but you have a stud barn. And you're breeding your horses, so you're getting little foals. And you're able to feed them, and the way they grow up is if you feed them and is if you brush them. And then they grow up. And for some reason, when I think of that, I'm thinking like plants. Like, you feed the plants plant food and you water it. It's almost like brushing, but you water it. So, that's the thing with the foals. Problem with the foals, when they're little foals, you have no clue what color they are. Like, you just don't. Like, when they're foals, they're either brown. No, they're just brown. They're pretty much just brown. They just always look brown. Then when they grow up, they're like, look, I'm black. Look, I'm chestnut. Look, I'm gray. I don't know how gray looks like brown, but in this game it is. What is it? See, is there anything else I can mention about these games? Just buy this one. If I were to rate these two games, I would give Horsez a 9. I really, really, really liked it. I honestly wish there was some more competitions, but I really, really liked Horsez. It was such a fun game. It was decently realistic. It wasn't like the most realistic game ever, but it was decently realistic. It was fun. When you're jumping, it's not impossible to jump over things. The dressage movements are not impossible to do. It's a good game. The comment that someone made to me that the people in the game are really mean to you, to be truthful, the people at the Academy aren't, oh yay, great job, you did wonderful, but they're not really mean. They're just not the most encouraging people. But it's not cause to call this a bad game. With Horsez 2, I'll give it a 6, because the game itself really wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't like how you trained, because it took forever to get to the training courses, and I'm like, if my horse had to run this far to go train, I don't think my horse would get very much training done. They'd be too tired. Also, the people, when they talk, annoys the hell out of me. But it is not really a terrible game. And if you don't like the dressage, that really helps. Because there's no dressage in this. Yay! It's all running and jumping! Yay! So, a 6 for this. 6. If you only get one of these games, definitely get Horsez. If you have the extra money and you want to shell out some more money for another PlayStation 2 game, check out Horsez 2. If anything, buy it on Amazon and then sell it again. Because people still buy it. There's little kids everywhere that want their own horse. They want Horsez too. You can sell it again. It's not bad. Okay, so this is Bubblegum Bum. I hope you enjoyed this review of 2 horse games, and I hope it helped you figure out whether or not you want to own one of these games. And if you'd like, please leave a comment below. Tell me what you thought of this review. Tell me what you personally thought of either of these games. And tell me if you have another horse game you want me to review. Because I'm just doing them randomly. Because that's how I roll. So, as I said, this is Bubblegum Bum. These are the Horsez games. And this is good night. See ya.